looks like it just suddenly appears after I destroy it. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright. Escape. Alright, there we go. You down here. Yeah. Let's push up. I said let's push up. There we go. Up to here. Let's take that. Let's do... Oh, dang it, I forgot to deselect this thing. Cancel. Burst fire. There we go. I wonder if you'd be better off not being burst. There we go. If I just let him flow. I mean, this guy's up here pushing in all directions. All by himself. We're doing okay. Let's see if we can move these down here a little bit further so that those beams are not actually shooting it. Well, I don't know how long you haven't been listening to me. That sucks. Ugh, I hate having this cold. It's a new cold, a different cold than I had before. It's gotten colder here. The joys of having children going to public schools, having all the other children at the public schools. Basically, if any child gets sick in your town, at least in a town of the size I'm in, it's going to spread throughout the schools and it's going to get everybody sick. It's one of those things, you know, unless you don't have children. If you don't have children, then it's not really a problem for you. Alright, we've got that built. Let's just keep pushing like that. Alright, boom, that's what I've been waiting for. Now we've got a new place to start from, like that. And we'll push straight up in their business like that. Alright, so let's look. So, like I said, I don't know how long you haven't been listening to me. I'll have to look for that part in the video. And I will maybe cut it out. I don't know. It depends on where it actually lands. You, and you. I kind of want you guys to keep doing your thing. I wonder if he's just set to shoot there all the time. He's not on auto target. So yeah, he's just set to shoot here all the time. Alright. That's one way to do it. Not what I expected at all. Are we going to make progress here? We are sort of making progress. It's very, very slow, honestly. That guy's causing me a headache now. The cannon that's pushing in on me like that. Okay, so where are these guys shooting? Over there. Let's have them shoot here. And you're dead, cannon. Why are you not all doing what I asked? T! There we go. Everybody should be shooting up there now. Shoot there. Seriously, this cold. Not happy with it. Yeah. Let's get this beam destroyed. See, it's destroyed, but if it starts to rebuild, see, it just instantly appears. It's like, really? How fast are the packets you have? That's a little weird. A little much. Now let's burst from here again, and let's drive in that sort of direction. Why do this? Okay, well, we're pushing the anti-creeper out. This should also help keep the anti-creeper that's being made over here from pushing into this area. And by just sheer, like, attrition, we're going to gain ground over here. This anti-creeper is going to go away. We're going to get this, which is something I want. They have no snipers. They're never going to destroy my creepy crawlies, so I don't know why they were made so big. There's very little chance that a cannon is going to deal enough damage to actually destroy one of my creepy crawlies. It's just not going to happen. You can see we're slowly making progress over here on the left, right in here. We're slowly making progress, and that's what we want. Again, I'm not the best at this, but I don't know that I've ever played a PAC map that I couldn't beat after a little bit of perseverance. Like I said, usually most of them, the difficult part is the very beginning. From there, it's kind of a puzzle. You know, where do I go next? How do I get there? Okay, I've got a new power zone. Do I need to make this a creeper node? Do I need to make this a spore tower? Do I need to make it a creeper node and then remove one of my other creeper nodes and turn that into a spore tower? You know, you've just got to kind of figure it out as you go. There are some very specific ways that you can play these maps and do these things, but for the most part, I don't know. I guess I could grab some of that. For the most part, I just kind of feel like all I need to do is keep pushing forward, and we could probably speed this up. Maybe not quite that much. There we go. That feels better. Let's just speed up the inevitable. This is already a long episode. There's that. You burst. I'm not going to start supporting him yet. I want to kind of claim all of this first. Okay. So now, let's do this. Let's go straight at that guy. Let's cut off this section again, and let's push straight in there. Oh, there's a lot of anti-creeper here, but it's gonna die. It's all gonna die. Let's actually adjust this slightly to be like that. We want to come up right up next to it, and we're doing that. Boom, 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 boom. In the beginning of these levels, I usually play at like 1x speed. I kind of forgot to speed this up. It's been a while, like I said, it's been a while since I've done these. And then I usually crank it up to 3 to 4x speed and play from there. Depending on how big the map is, if there's a lot of, you know, a lot of stuff going on. See, we've got a lot of these things. I've seen more. I mean, this seems like a lot. I've seen like I recall playing on some map that had like even more than that, to the point of you really couldn't see any of your stuff because there was just so many of them there. It was more than slightly terrifying. So, and I've played against maps that had that much on them too. Let's have you support him for now. Alright, now let's get it right up in his face. Let's push right into him now. We're making progress. We're making progress. They don't have much. That ore mine is doing the best it can. It's very, very, very upgraded. It's max upgraded. It's doing its job as best it can, but it's not going to be able to stop what's happening here. If I can get rid of this guy, then we win, basically. It's just a matter of attrition here. Me getting rid of his anti-creeper faster than he can make it, basically. He's doing pretty good at stopping me, though. He is. I'm not gonna lie. Let's make you burst here. Let's put the pressure back on down here. Let's keep pushing in. Let's keep making progress. And what I may do, like I said, these maps are very long. If I do this map, I mean, that's all I'm going to get done today. So, I don't know if I'm going to even finish this. Because for me, playing these maps, I'm very slow at them. I am. I'm not going to lie. I'm not speedy at getting through these maps. Oh, there he goes. He's dying. And game, set, match. Okay, now it's just a matter of getting rid of all this anti-creeper. And then there's not really enough standing in my way to stop me from destroying everything. One thing you can do, though, sometimes... Oh, here, it's going to let me do it. I could build a wall. I can force it to do this, and then this guy can't shoot. Then this guy can't shoot out. And then it's just a matter of letting my... Oh, God, what have I done? I'm still terraforming. Alright, there we go. Shut that off. It's kind of a bug that lets you still terraform. Even though really you shouldn't be able to. I think we are blocking where he can shoot. As soon as I can get this, I can build a... Alright, let's get a push across there. Like that. I just want to be able to get a node built on that. There we go. We got the blue in the middle. Now we do this. I forgot we could do that. I forgot about that little thing with the the terps. If there's a terp on the map, you can click terraform and then tell it to terraform the world. I don't know if that's always the case, but you certainly can sometimes. And then you can build up on the outside and destroy them. I forget how you change the size of the terraforming, the height of the terraforming. You know what? No, I don't even want that there. I want this. It's not going to let me because that's actually been destroyed. Bye-bye. See you later. Sayonara. I don't know if you knew this. What's happening right now is that command node was destroyed. It launched into space. When it launches into space, any ore that it has will rain down onto the planet. So in the form of anti-creeper. It's kind of a farewell thing. It can be annoying when you're playing as the creeper. It can be maybe a slight boon when you're playing as the humans. But for the most part, it's pretty unimportant. So, and done. Okay, so we got that whole corner. Now it's just a matter of pushing through and clearing out the rest of these. What I'm probably going to do, what I'll probably end up doing, I should say, is, yeah, let's just push this up in here. Like I said, I don't know that I'm going to have time to finish this today. I may have to like save part of the way through. I mean, these are very long for me. That's why I'm not going to do a lot of these. Just the way I play, these are extraordinarily long maps for me to play. There we go. Get that one. Okay, so let's do this now. Boom, boom, boom. We'll go right in the middle. Burst. Start pushing forward. Now then, all of you, aim for him. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think it'll work. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that ain't gonna work. All right, so you, all of you, aim for that right there. Yes. The tidal wave of creeper that I'm creating here is going to be extreme. Like, I'm making this huge tidal wave of creeper behind me. That is just massive. I got a lot of creeper back here. It's all pushing forward. It's all going to crush a lot of things. I do kind of want to keep going because I want to show you a little trick I learned in NAM, in Creeper NAM, where we're going to blow up that guy down below, like, big time. We'll do the last one all together. Let's see. You, support him, you, burst. There we go. And we got a couple fronts pushing here. We need to move where I'm pushing to. So like that. Let's get this other... let's get this power zone down here. Let's get rid of all this anti-creeper as much as we can. He's getting aid from... All of these are up here, coming up here and just adding more creeper up top, which is giving him aid. He burst. That's fine. Let's get my pusher actually to push like that. There we go. And you. And burst. You know what? Actually, there. We'll push off of you. Push in here. I hate having this cold, like I said, because then I push my microphone up and then I don't realize I have my microphone pushed up and then I don't know if you guys can hear me at all. That's the depressing part. I don't know if you guys can hear. I don't know how long you guys couldn't hear me. I know there was a period of time there you couldn't hear me. It might have been 30 seconds because I don't remember. Or it might have been much longer than that. Okay, so from here, push clear across like that. We're just pushing the anti-creeper back. Just pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. We're flowing down. We'll flow down to here eventually. Over there. We're making strides up here. let's just get this and let's push right across there like that. Let's get rid of that beam if we can. Let's look down here. We got one beam here. Just one. Just one beam. Can we overflow that beam? I don't know. We're going to try, though. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I have enough of these firing to do that now. It's certainly looking like we're going to. There we go. Just keep making. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. I kind of feel like I'm at a stalemate. I shouldn't be at a stalemate. So, I probably need to push from here. That's what I need to do. Yeah. Instead of from this much weaker pile of creeper, I need to start pushing from here. Having a hard time getting that little bit growing in there. There, we're making a little bit of progress now. Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you guys would crawl up here and zap all these things nearby. That would be nice. Stun everything, please. Thank you very much. Keep stunning. There we go. That's what I needed. Boom. Burst. Well, there. 600 every 5. 400 every 0.34. We'll do the 400. I'm sorry, I said 5 every 0.5. I don't know. That's working fine. Here we go. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Let's push across here. Right across these collectors. Let's destroy them. Get rid of that beam. Alright, terraform. It doesn't actually give me the terraform menu, which is slightly frustrating. Let's terraform. A big hill there, so that their cannon is useless. Let's terraform out around here like that. There we go. That'll help once that gets done. Or I don't know if I made a height or a hole. I don't know. Where are we at? 6 down to 3? I'm making a hole, aren't I? That's not what I want. How do I make this taller? Because I can't actually... I don't know. We'll make it work. It doesn't matter to me. We're going to win anyway, so... Let's see you. Blow up. Turn you into a one of these. Start shooting down here. maybe I should just push straight in like that. No, that's not what I want. Let's head for the next power zone. Instead of trying to cut my way around, let's not try to cut my way around. Let's just push down into this next power zone. I was going to cut across here and try to cut the power and then just engulf all of this. But I think this is probably the smarter way to go. We're still making progress here. Again, it just takes time. It's just a time-consuming, yet very satisfying method of play. Like, really quite satisfying. Let's destroy their Bertha, why don't we? Nearly have it. They have tons of hit points. Sickeningly so. They have tons of hit points. Here we go. The constant explosions is... noises is just overwhelming, and they continue unless, like I said, you have the Digitalis over the top where it can no longer try to build it. The computer is just trying to constantly rebuild everything that's been destroyed that it can place back down. If it can't place it back down because there's Digitalis there, then we kind of win. That's kind of how we win. That's how it stops exploding constantly, because it never seems to stop, as I'm sure you've noticed. It's one issue about playing this. There are often times when I just go in and I just turn the effects like way down, like to there. Now you guys probably can't hear it at all. I'll turn it back up on the recording. We'll see how that sounds. That's maybe more tolerable. It probably sounds the same to you. It sounds better to me because it's not... I adjusted the volume originally on the recording instead of in the game. And so because of that, it probably sounded really low to you already. But it's still blaring in my ears, which is not what I want. Come on, destroy this already. Alright. Let's get a little bit of aid. Oh. Fire there. Everybody fire there. Let's see how much of this can get through. Probably not that much. Some of it probably will. Maybe not. Maybe absolutely none of it will. That's rather frustrating. Alright, so let's try shooting here. See what happens. I seem to be stalemating. So, time to do something different. I'm not making this push very well. Quite a bit of a boost this guy's getting right now. I don't want to shut him off. I want him to continue. Do I have any other loose ones over here? Not that I can see, although it's very difficult to see. I mean, I have these three, but they haven't rebuilt the Bertha. Very interesting, honestly. To me. That's very interesting to me. Okay. Now we're starting to push up from below. This has got them going, uh-oh. So each one of these that breaks is like basically one burst, if I remember correctly. It's like 400. So we're getting, you know, a fairly hefty application of creeper down here that is pushing outwards. And I've just grabbed myself another one of those totems, which means that I'm pushing even harder over here, which is good, which is what we want. Come on, you've almost got this. You can do it. Put your back into it. Let's go. You can do it. Put your back into it. All right. So the story behind that, when I was in boot camp, we had, you know, you get people from all over the country that come to boot camp and are at boot camp with you. I was in the company of several very southern gentlemen. They had the accent like this. Yes, sir. You know, that kind of thing. And they would make them when somebody was being thrashed. By that I mean you go up kind of at the front of the squad bay, and then they make you do push-ups and mountain climbers and jumping jacks and sun gods and all these different exercises. So when somebody was having that happen, there was this one recruit in particular who had a very country accent. Very south, sounded like this. You know, he talked like this. And they'd make him get up there, and they'd make him sit there, and he had to stand there and yell at that guy who was doing all that exercising. He'd make the drill instructors make him say, "You can do it, put your back into it." And he'd just sit there and he'd do that forever and ever. And I don't think he had any idea that that was a song. Certainly was not the kind of song that I am sure he typically listened to. And as such, I don't know if he realized that they were kind of poking fun at him. They thought it was funny. If you think drill instructors, if you ever go to boot camp and you think the drill instructors don't laugh, I'm going to tell you a little secret. You know, they have those big boonie covers and those big drill instructor hats, as most people would call it. Those big broad brimmed drill instructor hats. And you'll see them at times lower their head, you know, their chin down to their chest, and then they'll kind of run their hands along like the edge of the brim of the hat, right? And you can't see their face. You can just see the top of their hat, you know, in front of you. The reason why they're doing that is because they're trying not to laugh or smile. They're composing themselves. They're hiding their smile and they're controlling themselves. And by doing it, because of they make it look kind of like they're upset, but they're actually laughing. I mean, these guys have a lot of fun for the most part. It's a good time for them. And that's just the way it is. Okay, so another secret, I don't care what you do, you're gonna get thrashed. Alright, you didn't do right. Something wasn't done correctly. Even when you do right, they will find something else that wasn't done right. Does that make sense? So accept the fact that you're going to be doing a lot of being thrashed. Accept that that's actually just part of the physical fitness program. Okay? They're going to yell and they're going to scream at you. Take none of it personally. These guys get paid to do what they're doing. I'm like ruining Marine Corps boot camp here if people actually listen to me. Don't worry about it. And you're going to get thrashed. Within reason, just enjoy yourself, okay? Within reason, just enjoy yourself. Like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, regardless of what you do. So, yeah, just enjoy yourself. And don't fret. You know, if they are thrashing you, if they're yelling at you and saying that you're worthless, that's their job. They're supposed to do that. They break you down, and they tell you you're worthless, and then they build your confidence up. And they make your confidence built up based on Marine Corps values. It works well, and it works true. But like I said, don't take offense when they do this. Don't worry about it. Like, seriously, don't get all personally butthurt, as it would be. They are doing it to improve you. It's a game, so have a little fun within reason. Don't make your squad mates hate you because you are just having too much fun, and it's costing them too. But that doesn't mean that when you are here, like, you can't have some fun when you're doing it. So, I mean, I did. I figured out pretty quick kind of what was going on. I was older than most people. I honestly don't suggest you join the Marine Corps at 18. Okay, just don't. Alright, you're too young. You're way too young. And I think, and of course this isn't based on any actual evidence other than the anecdotal evidence of me seeing people that age in the Marine Corps. I don't think that you are mentally developed for what is actually going to happen there. And it can have a very bad effect upon you. Especially if you start believing that you are better than everyone else. Okay? Just don't go when you're 18. I'm not going to try to explain it any further than that. Just don't go when you're 18. Go when you're older. Wait, go have a little fun first. Go live your life a little bit. Be old enough you can, you know, be of drinking age. And this is mostly to Americans, although it probably applies to all militaries everywhere. And even though I know some countries you don't get a choice, you have to go. Like, you turn 18, you're going to the military. And for that, I feel for you. But, you know, don't go thinking that, I don't know. If you have the choice, wait till you're older. Wait till you're 22, 23. Go experience a little bit of life. Take some community college classes. See if that's what you want to do. Life of an officer is much better than an enlisted. Although I will tell you that if you were enlisted and then you become an officer, your life will be even easier. So keep that in mind too. If you want to be an officer, keep in mind that if you were an officer, or if you were enlisted and then you become an officer, life's going to be a lot easier for you than if you are, and if you just go in straight as an officer. People are supposed to respect officers, but you'd be surprised at how little respect an officer gets if they've never been an enlisted. You don't know what it's like. You don't know the life we live. You don't know how things go for an enlisted Marine, and I am speaking from the Marine Corps. Like, you don't know how it works. So you're not going to get very much respect. Every little mistake you make is going to be completely examined. You come in there, start throwing your weight around as an officer, and a lot of them do this, you're going to find that your people really don't care. They're going to be like, whatever. And they're going to fight you every step of the way. Regardless of what you think's going to happen, that's what's going to happen if you go in as an officer first thing. And to be an officer, you have to have a college degree. Okay, so I guess that's what I was saying. You know, go take a few classes, see if you kind of enjoy that, see if you want to get a degree, consider getting one before you go into the Marine Corps or any other military. Do I think it's a bad idea to go into the military? No, I don't think it's a bad idea, but it is a very serious decision to make. It is something that you really, really need to think about. It is not a decision that should be made lightly. It should not be, well, if I go, they're going to pay for my college. That's a really bad reason to join the military. It is a benefit, but if that is your main reason for joining, don't. You're going to hate it. You're going to end up going to war, and you're not going to be happy about it. And if you don't really want to be there, don't be there. There are other ways to get your college paid for, one of which is just getting a job. Okay? Student loans suck, but that's another way to do it. Like, there are other things you can do than join the Marine Corps or any branch of the military out there. Where am I? There they are. Start shooting down here. That'll be fine. Okay, so how can we destroy this really fast? Well, we can do something crazy. I'm sorry, I got really off on talking about military. I don't know, maybe some of you want to hear that. But if you are planning to join the military, really think about it. Don't just listen to the recruiter. You know what his job is? His job is to get you to sign. His job is not necessarily to make the best decision for you. His job is to make the best decision for the Marine Corps, which is get you to sign up. Alright, so if you don't want that, if you're not sure if you want that, we are going to be sending lots and lots of these down here now. This is going to be... Oh, wow. Well, I guess we've claimed that power zone for sure. It's a big decision. Don't make it lightly. Don't ever make it lightly. And I don't know. It's not the thing for everybody, and that's fine. There's no shame in that. It's not the thing that everybody wants to do. It's not the thing that everybody should do. You know, I've talked before about how not everybody can do everything. Like, you know, I can never be a gymnast. I'm too tall. I can never fly a fighter pilot, and never be a fighter pilot. I can barely be a pilot because there's very few cockpits that I could fit in. But like, as for a jet pilot, no, I can't be a jet pilot. There ain't no way. There ain't no way I can be a jet pilot. I can't. I'm too tall. I'm too big. There's no way I can be a jet pilot. And that's just a physical thing. There's mental issues that can come in there too. You know, not everybody is fit to be in the military. I don't know I was the best fit, I'll be honest with you. Oh, come on. Oh, alright. There we go. I'm trying to do that for a while. You there, you there, you there, you there. Burst. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna crush this little section here pretty quick. So all these things, I mean, I could technically turn almost all of these into even more of these to keep pumping creeper down through here with spore towers, and I probably have enough that they couldn't stop me if I tried. Like, These guys are like out of ammo for the most part. There's a few of them that still have ammo, but it's just whatever, a matter of time. It's like whatever, just keep shooting. I don't care. It doesn't really matter that you're shooting at me. Like, this guy's still got ammo. Big deal. It's not going to matter. It really, really isn't. Here, let's do that, and then let's do this, and you back him up, and yeah, we'll do some more of these. I kind of don't know if I want to do that. Kind of don't know if I want to do spore towers instead, but we'll do some more of these. And we'll just let the weight of all the creeper flow in on the top of these guys and crush them. Which it absolutely is doing. The only thing holding it back at all is what little anti-creeper is here, and it's, you know, there's not even a full, there's not even one anti-creeper. It's 0.6, you know, a 0.5. It just keeps decreasing. We're crushing them. As you can see, they can't hold me back. You can't stop the bum rush. All right, burst. We've got that one. There we go. You boost that. There we go. R. Where do I want this to go start shooting at now? Do I think it can shoot this? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've got enough here to get past all this. You know what? Better yet, let's not do that. Let's do this. Right there. That'll work. Yeah, we might be able to get through there if I get rid of these two beams here. Like, I think we can definitely do it. You and you. There we go. Everybody's pushing. Everybody's pushing. Everybody's pushing. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Get that. There we go. That's what I want. Get that one there. Boost that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's stop doing what I'm doing. So everything's turning red. That's good for me. Now we could probably start trying to do this. Let's do it. Everything's turning red. It just doesn't have the power it did have to be able to stop all of these. Yup, they're landing. Oh no, it's over, my friends. It is game over now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was kind of the thing I was going to show you. If you can just make a bunch of spore towers towards the end, if you can just make tons and tons of spore towers, there's not a whole lot that can stand in your way, to be honest. You're just going to destroy them 100%. So now I just need to destroy this command node, and that actually wins the game for me. I don't have to destroy each one of these. I will. It won't take long once that's gone. We're gonna get the rain of anti-creeper, if there is any. Nope, he doesn't have any, or it would have fallen already. And now it's just a matter of they're out of ammo, and I'm pushing in, and we're pushing from the back, and we're pushing from the front, and we're just pushing, 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 pushing it all in there. But yeah, if you're going to join the Marine Corps or the military, don't do it at 18. Okay? Don't. Get a job. Go live on your own for a little bit. Live life a little bit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, life in the military is not a normal human being's life. Life in the military is very different. So go live life a little bit. See if the military is what you really want. Alright. Oh yeah, just got it all. It did want me to destroy everything. Oh yeah, humans have been purged from this world. Victory is ours. We've done it. We've crushed it. That took me like forever. It took me an hour and a half game time. I was going fast. It took me about an hour and a half record time. The only reason why that happened is because I'm going at 3 times speed, 4 times speed for most of this. It's rather satisfying looking, isn't it? That's what I like about it. It's kind of satisfying to see this huge covering of creeper everywhere. You got this thing. I'll just tell it to shoot right there. The little shoot there in the middle. Let's make more creepers. More nodes. Okay, humans, come back to this planet and retake it. Good luck. Oh, jeez. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I apologize for what may be a long period of time where you couldn't hear me because I coughed and muted my mic and forgot to unmute it. Flipped my mic boom up and didn't flip it back down. Oh, I hate that. That makes me mad. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a little bit of play as creeper. This is kind of what it's like. I like these. These are a good... I've got, you know, an hour and a half to kill. I want to play something that can just take my mind off of my entire day. You know, I want to absorb myself into something and play something just to forget about everything else. These work pretty good. These are pretty good maps for that. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!